Imagine a reign of terror, the likes of which you've never seen. A beast named Dusty Toenails, a blue, red, and yellow Gremlin on a rampage. This isn't your typical monster story, folks. Dusty, at the helm of a massive big rig, is carving a path of chaos across the highways of schizophrenia, his sights set on those schizos who are men pretending to be women over the CB, that dare to flirt with Dusty Toenails via their radios. This wretched gremlin would terrorize, hunt, kidnap, and plug the unfortunate cross-speaking scrotos. This would force a devastatingly long retention, which we all know causes scrotos to swell up like fat hogs. Truly horrific. The terror doesn't end there. This beastly gremlin has a ghastly habit. Picture this: unsuspecting schizos resting at truck stops after long days, only to be awakened by the horrifying sensation of Dusty Toenails' grimy feet being forcefully inserted into their mouths, raw dogging their mouths with his unkept, uncut, dusty gremlin toes. It's the stuff of hideous nightmares, and it's happening right now on our very own highways. With schizophrenia having defunded the scroto police years ago, who can stop this reign of terror? Enter the completely awesome, totally badass duo of Trump and Robotnik, using their scrotowood contacts to call upon a hero. The situation had grown dire. Men stopped pretending to be women over the radios. Scrotos couldn't sleep at truck stops or rest areas for fear of the gremlin's crow's toes. It was clear that traditional methods were no longer enough. Who better to call upon than the legendary Dexter? In the world of scrotowood, Dexter is a name that needs no introduction. Renowned for his analytical release, blood splatter prowess, and ruthless efficiency, he's the kind of hero who makes serial killing for the greater good seem like really fun wet work. Dexter's reputation is one of quiet terror, hunting you down from the shadows. His methods may be unconventional, but his results are undeniably gruesome and bloody effective. You see, Dexter is not your typical hero. He's a man of release, blood splatter science, a forensic expert who uses his intellect to solve the most complex release patterns. But it's not just his brain that sets him apart. It's his relentless determination, unyielding resolve, and insatiable thirst for stacking bodies. Dexter has a knack for getting to the heart of the matter, for cutting deep, and I mean really deep, through the gremlins to find the truth. And in this case, the truth is that Dusty Toenails must be stopped from his terror-plugging and foot fetish rampage. But this is no ordinary gremlin. Dusty Toenails is a formidable adversary, his monstrous actions a testament to his twisted psyche. Yet, the completely awesome, totally badass duo Trump and Robotnik believe that Dexter is the one who can end this reign of fungal toenail terror. After all, who better to hunt a monster than another monster? In the shadows of Scrotowood, the stage is set for an epic showdown. The stakes are high, the tension palpable. The fate of the schizos rests in Dexter's hands. It's a race against time, a battle of wits, and a fight for scroto mouths everywhere. If anyone can rise to the challenge, it's Dexter. As the last hope to stop Dusty Toenails' reign of terror, Dexter is not just a hero, he's a beacon of hope and murderous retaliation. His mission is clear: find Dusty Toenails, stop his horrifying acts, and bring peace back to the schizos. It's a daunting task, but one that Dexter is more than prepared for. With Dexter now on the hunt, Dusty Toenails' reign of terror may finally be coming to an end. The hunt was on, and it ended in a way no one could have predicted. Our story resumes as Dexter, the unlikely hero of this tale, embarks on a relentless pursuit to track down the terrorizing gremlin, Dusty Toenails. Armed with his intellect, determination, and dash of fucking insane crazy, Dexter navigates through the labyrinthine world of truck stops and CB radios, following the trail of plugging, retention, and gremlin foot-to-mouth violations left behind by the notorious Toenails. The tension escalates as Dexter finally clips Dusty Toenails, a confrontation that sends shivers down the spine of even the most cock-strong schizos. In a heart-stopping sequence of events, Dexter manages to overpower Dusty, tying the monstrous creature to a table. But the real twist in the tale comes next. In a move that defies all expectations, Dexter begins a process known as brute force murder milking. He drains Dusty Toenails of his life essence, a spectacle that is as horrifying as it is mesmerizing. As the life drains from Dusty Toenails, the terror he once wielded so ruthlessly fades into a chilling liquid fart-sounding release. The once formidable Gremlin is reduced to a pitiful blue and red blob, a mere shadow of his former self. But Dexter's task is not yet complete. He must ensure that Dusty Toenails can never return to wreak havoc on the Scrotoschizos again. In a final act of justice, Dexter performs a sacred Scrotoschizo dark magic ritual. He burns Dusty Toenails' body, the flames consuming every trace of the fallen Gremlin. This is more than just a physical act. It's a symbolic gesture, a clear message to any who dare to follow in Dusty Toenails' footsteps. The ritual also serves a practical purpose. It erases Dusty Toenails permanently from the blockchain. And so Dusty Toenails, the toenail terrorist Sproto-Gremlin, was erased permanently from the blockchain, never to be heard or seen again. A fitting end to a reign of retention terror.